Alright, what is up guys? Today I'll be doing an unboxing of my new Canon 6D Mark II. So buying this camera was actually a super huge deal for me. For the past 4 to 5 years that I've been doing photography, I've always bought used cameras on eBay or refurbished. It's the first time that I'm buying something brand new, so I'm super excited about it. It means a lot to me because I paid for this camera all with my own money, doing shoots, gigs, anything that I could find over the past few years. Kind of get my name out there, make some money, and buy my own equipment without having to rely on my parents or anything else. Alright, so the box came in a few days ago. It's a lot bigger than it actually seems because I bought a big bundle on Amazon. So let's get into it. Alright, so the bundle I bought comes with a lot of cool stuff. Alright, so it looks like this is a camera backpack. It has a lot of compartments. I am using my Peak design, but this would be a good just kind of backup backpack to have if I need something for a different occasion or need more space or anything like that. It also came with a monopod. Monopods are really great for action, sports, photography, anything that you don't want to bring a tripod for, but you still want that stability. It's nice and compact. It feels really great. Comes with this quick release plate, which is nice. Awesome. So this bundle is a really great deal. Obviously it comes with all this great stuff. A nice mini tripod I could use for anything else I might need. Yeah, this will be good. Alright, so we have a few more accessories. It came with an extra battery, a USB it looks like, and then a 64 gig memory card, and a wireless control. So all this stuff comes with the bundle. I bought it on Amazon. It came for about $2,000, but I also bought a 3-year protection plan. Which leads me to my next point, protection plans. So at first when I was buying cameras, I was buying everything used, so I didn't have the option to come with the protection plan. But when I thought more into it, this is a $2,000 camera that I'm going to be investing in for the next 3 to 4 years before I upgrade to my next one. So if anything happens for that, I bought a $70 wear tray protection plan on Amazon, and it covers drops, spills, anything like that. So I mean, if you think of it like an investment for the next few years, it's definitely worth it. So you don't have to worry about anything that's going to happen to your camera. Alright, the bad boy that we've been waiting for. This is the 6D Mark II. I'm super excited about this. Okay, it comes with a manual, which is a freaking book. Probably won't read that. Alright, charger, strap, battery. Alright, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Whew. Alright, this is it. This is really the second time I've gotten to hold one of these. The only other time was at a B&H store in New York. Okay, flip out screen, super cool. Let me put in a battery. Alright, so since I'm waiting for my battery to charge, I'm going to set things up, get everything ready, and then go into some sample images and first impressions. This squirrel is screaming at us.
What's your name? That's a good one. Mine's Caroline. Really nice to meet you. Yeah, no, I agree.
Caroline's a squirrel whisperer.
Oh, hi. Yeah, that was really close to my face.
Alright, so we have the 6D Mark II. I'm going to be shooting mostly on the Sigma 35 1.4 lens just because it's a really good prime. I do most of my portraits and most of my work with this. I also have the 24-70. I didn't bring that just so we can see what we can accomplish with one prime lens.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm just going to be shooting some basic portraits. We'll do some video tests a little bit later. Alright, so I've been shooting with the 6D Mark II for a while now. It's kind of my first test shoot where I'll really be going into depth on the autofocus, different capabilities. As far as the autofocus system, it works better than the original 6D. I don't think it's up to par with like a 5D Mark III or 5D Mark IV, just because it's not pinpointing every single time. It's not super sharp. I haven't really figured out too much of the autofocus settings yet. Hopefully I'll get that figured out. As far as the image quality, the pictures that are in focus are super sharp. Another really cool thing is the touch screen, which is super handy. So what you can do is you can zoom in, which comes in handy a ton. And the flip out screen is also very nice for vlogging or if you just want to see what the shot looks like. Alright, we're gonna go get some more bangers. So another big reason that I upgraded to the 60 Mark II is that the video capabilities are a lot better. This can record in 60 frames per second, while the 60 version 1 could only record in 30 frames per second. It can also do like 24 and your basic other frame rates. What is a little annoying is that it doesn't do 4K. Now, my views on this is that I don't really need a camera that does 4K video as of right now, just because there's so many monitors out there that don't do 4K. So there's no point in having like such a large file size, and having to post-process that is such a pain, and it takes up so much memory that for me right now it isn't worth it, just because I'm not doing like big scale productions. I'm just doing like YouTube videos and kind of like travel vlogs and things like that, so I don't need 4K. Another great thing is the image stabilization built into the video, meaning that, so this is what it looks like without any stabilization, but then with the maximum enhanced stabilization, it zooms in the photo just a little bit, but you get way smoother footage. I'll try and do a comparison right now of what it looks like with and without it, but you can tell a huge difference. I can like practically walk and it still looks pretty steady. Let's get into that. Alright, so now we have some glass prisms and some sunglasses that we're gonna be working with.
What's that?
Alright, so the 60 Mark II comes with 4K time-lapse, which is a super great feature. It automatically makes a video for you, so you don't have to do it in post. I'm doing that right now. So it's automatically taking a picture every 3 seconds. Alright, so I set it up for about like 3 or 4 minutes, got about like 70 shots, which isn't a ton. I was doing it at intervals of every 3 seconds, and it only turns out to like about like 5 seconds of video. So yeah, 4K time lapses are a huge bonus, so that way you don't have to figure that out in post-processing. You can set different intervals, so yeah.
This never felt so right, and only you can take me there. No, I don't want you for the night, 'cause I want this life to share. Your temple is my love, my gravity. Connected to your soul, be part of me. Lead me astray, got you in my system. Yeah, I've been waiting. Show me to your kingdom. We can find a place. Hold me till the dawn. A million miles away. Yeah, I'm already gone. Just let me lay out in your sunlight. I love the way it makes me come alive. I wanna stay lost in your paradise. Don't wanna be found. You've got me floating now. No. Now I know what it feels like. You took me from the other side. You're just what I was looking for. Still be yours when we're on the shore. Stars so bright, live in your eyes, guiding me so sublime. You're just what I was looking for. Still be yours when we're on the shore. Lead me astray, got you in my system. Yeah, I've been waiting. Show me to your kingdom. We can find a place. Hold me till the dawn. A million miles away. Yeah, I'm already gone. Just let me lay out in your sunlight. I love the way it makes me come alive. I wanna
Alright, so we are back from the shoot. I just finished editing all the pictures, we just went through them. Overall, I definitely think that the 60 Mark II is a huge upgrade from my version 1. I'm very happy with the results.
Sorry.
I'm very happy with the results. The images are super sharp when they're in focus. A few downsides that I have are the autofocus isn't always spot on like I was saying earlier. I feel like I miss some of the shots, like when I'm trying to pinpoint the eyes or the face. Sometimes the autofocus will like pick a different point to focus on, which is a little bit annoying. As far as the video that you saw, it was very smooth. The 60 frames per second is a huge upgrade. I'm able to do a lot of slow-mo. I can do speed ramping and do a lot more versatile editing techniques with that 60 frames per second. As far as like Canon versus Sony, that's an entirely new video. I have a lot to say about that. I just really prefer Canon colors. I just feel like they have the most natural skin tones, and the way that they do their color space is probably the best in the market. Caroline, any thoughts on the pictures?
I think I took the best pictures.
Yeah, she definitely took a lot of pictures of me. So the question is, do I think that the Canon 6D Mark II is the best full frame camera on the market? Okay, so while I haven't owned the 5D Mark III or the 5D Mark IV, I have seen those and I have worked with those a little bit. But in my opinion, I do think that the 6D Mark II is one of the best full frame cameras on the market, aside from obviously like those higher end 1DX Mark IIs, which are selling for like $5,000 to $6,000 or $7,000. For a pro level consumer, the 6D Mark II is going to be perfect for your needs. And why I say it's almost even better than like the 5D Mark III or the 5D Mark IV is literally like the tilt screen and the fact that you can see yourself and that it's touchscreen already beats out the 5D Mark III. And then the 5D Mark IV doesn't have that flip out screen, so you can't see what you're filming. And I think that's like a huge bonus that a lot of cameras don't have right now. So yeah, that's my comprehensive but not so comprehensive, because I didn't go too much in depth. This is just kind of like a brief overview. Maybe once I've been using it for a few months, I can go more in depth on how I really like it. This is really the first time that I've kind of put it to the test in a photo shoot. And overall, I really enjoy it. I love Canon, I love the flip out touchscreen, I love the 60 frames per second, the build is very nice, and overall it just feels like a solid pro level DSLR. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Follow my girl Caroline for being an awesome model. And
follow me? You can. Don't feel pressured to.
Follow her on Instagram. And I'll see you guys next time.